Hello chess lovers, I have another very dramatic game for you played by MagnusCarlsen and Hikaru Nakamura at chess.com Speed Chess Championship. This was a bullet game and MagnusCarlsen started with knight f3, d5 by Nakamura, g3, g6. Both players are fianchettoing their bishops, white castles kingside e5, d3, white goes for this king's Indian attack type setup. Knight e7, e4, black castles, e takes d5, knight takes d5, rook e1, knight c6, knight c3, knight e7, and rook b1. Carlsen is preparing to push this b pawn. a5 trying to stop the pawn, but here comes a3. This a3 pawn is supporting the b pawn. Rook e8, and there it goes, b pawn. Later this b pawn is going to become white's trump card. Knight f5, bishop g5, f6, bishop d2, bishop e6, and there it goes, the b pawn marches forward. Knight e7, another aggressive move by Carlsen, g4. Looks interesting, but at some point we will see that this is weakening the king side. Knight d4, knight takes d4, queen takes d4, bishop takes b7. And in return, black is capturing on g4. Now white king can face some problems. Bishop f3, bishop takes f3, queen takes f3, rook a3, and a very cunning move by Carlsen, b6, throwing this b5 square for the knight. Now white is threatening knight b5, forking the queen and the rook. Nakamura played c6, but actually rook takes c3 was stronger. If rook e4, then queen d5. And if bishop takes c3, then c takes b6, queen h3, with slight advantage for white. But after b6, playing c6 gives white an advantage. Here comes knight e4, knight f5, bishop b4, rook a2, bishop c5. With this beautiful bishop maneuver, the bishop is coming to support the pawn on b6. Queen d7, rook a1, rook takes c2, rook a7. The rook is penetrating the 7th rank. Queen d5, rook b1. Both rooks are going to support this mighty pawn on b6. And also by playing rook b1, Carlsen is allowing Nakamura to capture on c5. But there it goes, the b7 pawn is marching forward. And it was in here that Hikaru Nakamura made a dramatic mistake. Actually, there was a mouse slip and he played g5. This is terrible, guys. And Carlsen just promoted the pawn to a queen and Nakamura resigned. But let's have a look. Is there any chance for black in this position? It turns out that black can play rook b5. Now if queen d1, then knight d4. If rook a8, then queen e6. Rook takes b5, c takes b5, knight d6. A powerful deflective move. If rook f8, then rook takes f8, bishop takes f8. And white is promoting the pawn to a queen. Queen takes d6, queen takes d6, bishop takes d6. Now if we have a look at this position, actually still black has some chances of drawing the game. Black can make a fortress and it's not quite clear how is white going to realize his advantage. But as I have already mentioned, after b7 there was a mouse slip, and after g5, b8 queen, Nakamura resigned. This is just a total destruction. Well, black can play rook c1, but after rook takes c1, rook takes b8, the knight on f5 is also hanging, but white can even play knight takes f6 check. If bishop takes f6, then queen takes f5. There are some very dangerous mating threats. If bishop g7, then queen takes g5, and you have to give up your queen. It's over, white is winning easily. Your comments and questions please, and thanks for watching. Good luck.